In a quiet village, there lived a skilled hunter. He prided himself on his sharp aim and his ability to provide for his family. Yet, the hunter had a flaw. He often acted too quickly without observing carefully. "I am the best," he would say. "I can strike before anyone notices." Pride had blinded him to his own mistakes and to the subtle dangers around him. One morning, he ventured deep into the forest. He spotted movement in the underbush, and without careful observations, he fired. To his shock, he realized too late that he hadn't hit the animal he was tracking. He had shot at his own shadow, cast by the rising sun. The bullet tore through the forest floor where he had stood moments before, a stark reminder of haste and poor judgment. The hunter froze. His heart raced. He realized how foolish he had been, so eager to act that he failed to see clearly. In that moment, he thought of the many times he had judged others hastily or blamed circumstances without understanding. Like the shadow, his mistakes had often been illusions, his own projections that he mistook for reality. As he sat in the forest, an old wise deer emerged from the trees. The deer looked at him calmly, as if saying, "Slow down. Look before you act." The hunter understood to act wisely. He had to see clearly, not only in hunting, but in life. Like Matthew 7, verses 3 to 5 teaches, "Why do you look at the speck in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log in your own eye?" True clarity comes when we examine ourselves first. The hunter returned home, humbled and thoughtful. He realized that life often requires patience, observation, and understanding before we take action. Hasty decisions, prideful judgment, and blind criticism can lead to mistakes, sometimes small, sometimes life-changing. From that day forward, he vowed to see clearly before acting, to examine his own heart and thoughts before speaking or judging others. Like the hunter, we often act hastily, reacting in anger, making assumptions, or criticizing others without understanding. Matthew 7, verses 3 to 5 reminds us that we must first address our own shortcomings. Only then can we act wisely and fairly. The forest, the shadow, and the hunter teaches us that timeless lesson. Clarity and humility must precede action, or we risk harming ourselves and others. Thank you so much for joining us at Parable Point. If the story of the foolish hunter spoke to your heart, do not forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment sharing your thoughts. Have you ever acted harshly? Have you ever acted hastily, only to realize your mistake later? Share your experiences. Remember, true wisdom begins when we see clearly and examine ourselves first. Until next time, walk in awareness, humility, and understanding.